Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and today I'm on my main account, Big D. I'm going to be trying to get back into Legend League. It's been a very long time, probably about 2 months, maybe even 3 months since I've been in Legend League. I've been kind of just coasting down here in Titan, not really doing a lot because my base is max. I've only been worried about my war, but I want to get back into Legend League, get back into practice to make sure that I'm not slacking in any one area. I've also been going back and falling in love with old strategies like the Drag Bat. I've been having a ton of fun with Drag Bat at Town Hall 13, but I've changed up my army comp for the video. I'm going to try to run an Ice Hound in front of my bats after my dragons get some value to see if it can help me when it freezes something in the core, assuming it does have a good travel path, because it's going to target an air defense unless there are no air defenses up. So we're going to see how well it's going to work. Maybe I'll just send it in front of my dragons instead to tank for them. Who knows? We'll see when we get in there, but that is going to be the plan for today. I need, let's see, 62 trophies to get back to Legend League. Let's see if we can do it in 3 attacks. Okay, let's see if we can do it on this base. It's a little bit odd, but I'm trying to take down this whole section here, the Clan Castle, Town Hall, Scatter, Multi, and an air defense. Hopefully we can get all of that down. Let's Coco Loon over here, and we're going to send in a baby dragon, get a little bit of value, get a funnel set, and then send in the king, and I'm going to try to run the king upward, and he should go toward the Town Hall and be drug in by the enemy king. And then we'll send in the queen in behind, and then we'll send the royal champion in for the scattershot and the multi. So let's actually send this ice golem in ahead, get some tanking in there, and then we'll start the queen in behind the king. King's going to go for the enemy king here. And as the scattershot's actually locked onto the king, let's go ahead and send in the royal champion. Hopefully she doesn't go toward the mortar. Thank you very much. And here we go. Perfect. So now the queen needs to step up for the town hall, and everything will be going well. The king's going to go down soon, and we're going to pop the royal champion ability here, get a bunch of damage on some expos, and let's pop the queen ability before she gets targeted by that town hall. So it should go down, and we'll have a decent path, but man, I was hoping to get a little bit more out of the heroes. Let's get a dragon in over here. And okay, the queen is still slightly up, but I think I'm going to send in the Ice Hound in front of my dragons this time. Let's send in some Coco Loons, and then let's send in some dragons. We'll get the Grand Warden in, and we can actually turn this into a Stone Slammer, and then send in that Ice Hound toward this air defense. Wow, okay, so we had to spread it a little bit wide because of the funnel set in here, and it's going a little bit, I don't know, awry already, but we're going to try it. We're going to drop a Rage early here, and we don't need to pop the Grand Warden ability. The dragons over on the right side we're getting tanked for anyway. And let's go ahead and pop it here as everything comes out of the Clan Castle. We'll drop another Rage spell down, and we still have the bat, so it's actually looking okay now. Everything tightened up with the funnel, and after this wizard tower goes down, I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop my bats. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop them now. They're targeting a dragon anyway, and yeah, looking pretty good right now. Got dragons on the bottom, dragons up top, and then of course the bats coming through. We're gonna go ahead and drop this freeze spell. Oh no, let's go ahead and freeze this multi too, because I really don't want to lose any bats here. Let's freeze over the wizard tower again, and then we're gonna freeze the multi one more time. The bats really need to go towards that multi, please, come on. Man, they pathed a little bit around. I probably could have saved some free spells there, but I was really worried about this multi taking out my bats. It looks like there were plenty of bats to tank all of the Inferno beams. 4 dragons left up and the bats, and they're going to travel through the banks and finish it off for the triple. That is 30 trophies. That was a huge chunk of the trophies we needed to get back to Legend League. All right, this one right here might get a little bit rough due to design, but if we can get the value out of the heroes, we should be able to crush the back end with the drag bat. So I'm going to try to get in toward the town hall in both scatter shots. And if I can do that and get all of that down, we should be able to do pretty well with the drag bat portion. I'm going to try to funnel out this crash down here and get my king running towards the town hall and scatter shots there. We'll get him in. We'll send in an ice golem here, and then the queen in behind. Maybe we can get this wall broken into. And we're going to activate a bomb, and let's go ahead and send the rest of them in while everything is frozen, hopefully. Oh no, I think, okay, well, we're gonna have to go ahead and send in the royal champion all alone here. Let's pop the king's ability. He is hopefully gonna wrap around and continue tanking. Royal champion is gonna have to do some work here. I don't know that we're gonna get that town hall down, so we're gonna probably send the dragons in toward the town hall. We're gonna go ahead and activate the royal champion ability. And you know what? I wish I had a way to activate that town hall. That would be so great right now. But I don't have a way to break in anymore. All of my wall breakers got destroyed by the old scatter shot. but that's okay. We got a lot of value, so we can actually send in a blimp for the town hall. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, let's swap this over to a blimp. And Queen is still actually going really strong. Let's go ahead and send in some balloons here. We'll get in a dragon there, and then a few more over here, and then we'll kind of just trickle the rest of those in and get the Grand Warden working through. And you know, we're gonna go ahead and send this hound in as well. We'll rage through here, and we're gonna go ahead and drop the blimp a little bit late. We're gonna try to pop the Warden ability for that blimp. And man, my dragons are really dying already. Let's send in the blimp now and see if we can just pop the Warden ability right at the edge right there, and hopefully they can get all the way through here. The bats haven't even been dropped yet, and a lot of the base is down, but I really need the town hall to go down to this blimp. Let's go ahead and freeze it, and that should be able to get it down so we can drop the bats in over here. And we only really have one thing to worry about with these bats, and that's going to be this right here, this wizard tower. And really, we should be fine. We have 3 freezes. Oh, we lost a few bats there, but that's okay. We're going to try to keep this wizard tower frozen, and the dragons we have left should be able to clean it up. The heroes are finally down. The final single is going to go down, as well as the air defense. That hound might have been dropped a little bit early, though, that ice hound, because it traveled all the way over here and froze this when there was nothing near it, but that is okay. We end up with 1 freeze spell left, and the dragons and bats are going to get it done. A tiny bit sloppy on my part. I should have tightened up that funnel down on the bottom here before I dropped the rest of my dragons, because we had a hard split and some of them died off a little bit early, but that is okay. I also had a little bit of a mishap with a wall breaker fail in here. That scatter shot fired on my king, and it just so happened it scattered to behind him, and then my wall breakers got hit, but that's okay. We end up with the triple anyway. 23 more trophies for Legend League. And let's go back and see just how many we need to get there, so we know how many we need in the next raid. Just 9 trophies. So in 9 trophies, we will be in Legend League. 1 more attack should get it done, no matter if I 1-star, depending on how many trophies, but essentially, I should be able to get those 9 trophies in the next attack, but I would hope to triple. Okay, I've seen this base crushed with Dragbat more times than I can count, and I think I can get it done again today. I see 2 wizard towers over here, so that's where I want my heroes to go. I can send in my royal champion for the Eagle Artillery and the scatter shot, and maybe even an air defense if she decides to go that way. So we're going to send the king in right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and get this baby dragon down as well. I really don't want him to walk over to the right, so we're going to go ahead and break off the funnel for him. And then we'll get the queen in behind, and actually we can go ahead and send in this ice golem and get the queen in, and then the royal champion in toward the Eagle Artillery. And if there's anything in the clan castle, well, I don't have a poison spell, so we're just going to have to deal with it anyway. So king going to come in here. Looks like there's nothing in the clan castle, which is perfect. And the scatter shot should go down to the royal champion here shortly. We're going to pop the king's ability, make sure his tank ability is intact as much as possible, and make sure he has as much health as possible all the time. Royal champion is going to throw her seeking shield, and we get a bunch of value, and she does head over to the air defense. Don't know that we'll get it down, but the queen is hopefully going to get this single target inferno if I can get her broken in. Oh no, please turn around, queen. Oh no, this is bad. Well, scratch that. We're going to go ahead and pop her ability, and she is just going to get a little bit more value, but not the single, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and send in a few balloons over here, and we'll send in a few dragons over there as well, and then send the rest in right here. We're actually going to hold on to the blimp, and we're actually going to hound for the dragons. Once again, it's actually been working out, so we're going to continue to do it. And we have to hold on to the blimp until we're going to pop the ability. There we go. For the warden. I'm sorry, I had to concentrate on dropping that freeze. I really don't want to lose too many dragons here early. The town hall has activated, so let's see. Let's pop the Grand Warden ability right here. Blimp is going to make it all the way there. I'm actually going to go ahead and rage for the blimp as well, just to be for sure that the town hall does go down, because there's a tornado trap active right now. And the balloons under the rage with a few dragons should be able to take it down, no problem. And now we just have 1 scatter shot to deal with, and then a wizard tower. So I'm going to hold off on my bats just a little bit until the dragons are tanking the scatter shot. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop the bats right onto the scatter. And I will freeze it if I need to, but I shouldn't. The bats should be able to... Oh, no. I am losing bats. And, okay, well, I hope I have enough bats to make it through. We're going to drop another freeze on it, keep it frozen, and then we're going to have to freeze the final wizard tower before it gets a shot off. Can the bats make it through the wizard tower before it's unfrozen? Maybe. We have 2 sets of bats. Oh, no. Well, hopefully the bats did enough work that the dragons can take care of the rest of the base. Only 5 dragons left, but a single and a wizard tower to deal with. They should be able to make it through here. I just should have dropped that free spell on the scatter shot, but I really thought the dragons would stay alive a little bit longer that the scatter shot was targeting. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Few dragons left, 22 seconds. We are looking at a possible time fail here if we can't get through this storage fast enough. Come on, we need a good split on the dragons. We need something to go toward that single before all of them burn out. Come on, dragons. Yes, they transfer to the single. They tank a trap. Come on. Warden's going to help them out. 7 seconds left. No, we're going to time fail. 2 seconds left, 1, and that is 0. We time failed on the final base to get the Legend League. Well, we know we made it. We only needed 9 trophies. We ended up with 11, but let's go ahead and see the glory right here. 5,002 trophies, and we are now a legend. Let's get a screenshot of that. Okay, and now we're gonna have to make sure we sign up for Legend League. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's sign up, and in 2.5 hours, the league day will end, but I won't be able to find a match until 54 minutes. But we are finally back in Legend League. I just can't believe we time failed that last base. 98%. We should have tripled. I just really needed to keep those bats alive. Maybe if I had that free spell that I used on the original single, I could have got it done. But that is going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, you guys are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.